Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Kiger. And up here today, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be talking about DVDs or TV shows, movies that I would like to see get a 4K version or even a Blu Ray version. Now, I've got a bunch that I've got actual physical copies of, and some of them are just things that I want to talk about. Now, I want to start off by saying that some of these might already have Blu Ray versions or 4K versions, but they might be hard to find, or they might be out of print, or they might be from different regions. So if they do, let me know in those comments below, because obviously I have a region 3 4K Blu-ray player. I think it can play region 1 and other DVDs. I'm not too sure about Blu-rays yet, but I think it can play other DVDs, so that makes it easier for me. But again, I'm talking mostly today about Blu-rays and 4Ks, because I'm actually doing a big upgrade at the moment. I'm selling off a bunch of old DVDs and things to try and get the Blu-ray versions. So some of these that you see, if they have a 4K or Blu-ray version, will be an upgrade if they do exist. But I'm going to start off with the physical stuff, and then we'll talk about some of the extras at the end. So the first one I want to talk about is Tom and Jerry. Now, I love Tom and Jerry. It's one of my all-time favourite cartoons. And one of the problems is there exists a lot of Tom and Jerry DVDs. You're not going to go wrong with Tom and Jerry DVDs. But I would love to see a Blu-ray box set of every Tom and Jerry. Now, you can buy the original Tom and Jerry series from the 40s to the, I think, the 60s one on DVDs, and I do have them. But I'd love to see a Blu-ray set. Just imagine the upgraded, you know, I mean, Tom and Jerry looks good anyway, but I would love to see Tom and Jerry get a Blu-ray set. You know, even as a collector's item would be awesome, with some you know, bonus material, some behind the scenes footage, you know, and of course things like you know, plushies or posters or something like that. Tom and Jerry deserve to come to Blu-ray. Next is one that is obviously on Blu-ray, but this needs a 4K restoration. I would love to see Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on 4K. Now, there do exist some collector's editions of this movie, and I have seen them. They do look pretty awesome. But I would love to see Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory get a 4K restoration. I mean, the Blu-ray of this looks pretty good anyway, but a 4K restoration would be amazing. This is one of my all-time favourite movies. I love this movie, and a 4K restoration would be amazing. Just imagine how good it could look. And even as a collector's item with some extras and things, bonus stuff in there. Because even like the Blu-ray, it's just a single disc. And an important notice, there's no artwork or anything here. I'm a bit disappointed with this actual Blu-ray. There are some cool special features on here, but again, this movie deserves a 4K restoration. Next is one that does actually have a Blu-ray and a 4K restoration, is Spaceballs. But all I could find about the Spaceballs 4K restoration was one copy on eBay. So I think it's out of print or really hard to find. I would love to see them bring Spaceballs as a 4K restoration pack, or even a collector's edition of Spaceballs on 4K and Blu-ray with some extras thrown in. Just imagine, you know, getting a little Mog plushie or something, you know. I love this movie. Mel Brooks did a great job with this one. It's a classic. Even a trilogy pack with this and maybe Blazing Saddles, a Young Frankenstein, a Mel Brooks collection would be awesome to see. Maybe that exists. Let me know in those comments below. Another one is Austin Powers, and I'm going to say that I absolutely love these movies. And there is a Blu-ray set that I did actually see. They do have a Blu-ray trilogy pack. But I would love to see Austin Powers get the 4K restoration. They could probably do it but one of two ways. They could either sell them individually or do it as a pack. I don't know. A limited edition one would be awesome. You know, maybe give them a little pendant. You know, the little Austin Powers pendant. You know, maybe some bonus stuff. You know, that sort of thing. T-shirt, poster, something like that. That would be awesome. I'd love to see Austin Powers get a 4K restoration. Next is a kind of a, I know Michael Jackson, this and that. I'm not going into that. But I absolutely love Moonwalker growing up. I remember having the VHS copy of this as a kid. I love this movie. It is, you know, like the first part of the movie, like the first half of the movie is, you know, music videos, and the way they transition them is really good. It's absolutely amazing. The music videos Michael Jackson had were stunning. There's clips of some, there's full videos of other ones like Leave Me Alone, Bad, Speed Demon, you know, Man in the Mirror, all of that good stuff. And then the other half of the movie is the short film of Moonwalker, and I loved Moonwalker. It was such a great movie. You know, of course we got the game as well, a couple of the games based on it. They do have a Blu Ray of this, so I'm probably going to upgrade to a Blu Ray. I'll probably watch the DVD version, then maybe watch the Blu Ray. But I would love to see a 4K restoration. Just imagine how good some of those music videos would look in 4K. Probably won't happen because of the Michael Jackson scandals and things like that. But just bear in mind, forget all of that for a minute. The music and the dancing and the videos were just on point. Michael Jackson, I love his music. Sometimes you've got to separate the man from the music, you know what I'm saying? But I'd love to see a 4K restoration of this. Next is kind of a weird one, and that is Hellraiser. Now, Hellraiser is really bad at the moment because they exist. All of the movies are on DVD, and I think there's like 9 or 10 Hellraiser movies now. And the problem is this one, it's got 1, 2, and 3 and a bonus disc. And all I could really find in terms of Blu-rays is the Arrow collection, which includes the first 3 movies and a bonus disc. Arrow do a great job of their Blu-rays. I could find like a box set that had like 3 to 6 on there. There's the Blu-ray version in America that came out, which had like 3, 4, 5, and 6. But I don't think there exists a Hellraiser box set that on Blu-ray that includes all of the Hellraiser movies. And it's not like they can't do it. Well, maybe with Hellraiser it might be a bit hard because of distribution and stuff like that. But you got to think, all of these other horror movies that have big box sets, the Friday the 13th has a set, Halloween had a set, Nightmare on Elm Street, Chucky, you know, some of these horror movies that have, you know, a bunch of movies in the series, you know, they do exist. Some of them are out of print, some of them are hard to find, but I just want to see Hellraiser get a full, complete set, the complete set. There exist all these special editions, like the Cube edition and all of this, but it's all over the place. If you want to get all of the Hellraiser movies, chances are you're going to have to buy them individual or buy them as these sets, and it's just all over the place, unfortunately. Just bring out a set, because they've done it with the Saw movie, a Blu-ray set on the Saw movies with 1 to 7, all of the Saw movies on Blu-rays. So you could probably do that with Hellraiser in a, you know, like a box like this, in a clamshell maybe. You know, this is a pretty cool set, I will say. I do like this set. You know, it comes with some pretty cool artwork and stuff. I do like this one. But they just need to bring, they really do need to bring Hellraiser a complete set with all of them. Like I said, some of them do exist, but I just want, you know, even if it's just the movies, no special features, something like that, just bring a cheaper option, because these are pain in the ass to get hold of nowadays. And the last one I've got a physical version of is Only Fools and Horses. I adore this TV show. In my opinion, it's one of my all-time favourites. Now, the BBC do a good job of bringing a lot of their older shows to DVDs and that, and they do a good job of bringing a lot of their shows to DVDs. But there are no Blu-rays of Only Fools and Horses. There's only the DVD set, and this is like the 3rd version of this one. You know, there was the original one which came in like the you know, the cheetah style, the cheetah fur style case. Then they did the one that come in the cube case, and then finally they did this one. But why has this not got a Blu-ray set? You know, Only Fools and Horses, I know it's a bit of an older show, and you could sit here and go, well, maybe digital translations wouldn't be that great. But they could do a Blu-ray set for this, you know. It would be awesome to see Only Fools and Horses get a Blu-ray edition. And now we've got some ones that I'm just thinking of. First up, Ed, Edd n Eddy. I love Ed, Edd n Eddy, and unfortunately, if you're an Ed, Edd n Eddy fan living in the UK, it is a nightmare to get copies of these DVDs. The only ones that I know exist in the UK are a couple of ones that have maybe like 5 or 6 episodes. I think season 1 and possibly season 2 exist, but they're out of print. They are a bit more expensive, hard to find. In America, you guys did get all of the 6 seasons, but and I know you guys have HBO Max now. It's on HBO Max. I know you can buy the seasons on Amazon, on Prime Video, but you have to pay for each individual seasons or the episodes. Why does Ed, Edd n Eddy not have a complete set? Even a DVD set would be great. Just all of them in one set. Come on, bring Ed, Edd n Eddy back. Come on, bring it back as a complete set. I would be happy with a DVD set. Blu Ray would be amazing. 4K probably wouldn't happen. But a DVD or Blu Ray set of Ed, Edd n Eddy, it needs to happen because we love that show here. Another one is That 70s Show. Now, if you're like me, you probably started watching it on Netflix and they took it off. It might exist on other Netflix or something like that from around the world, but it does not exist here in the UK on any streaming service that I'm aware of. Now, there are some DVD sets that were released in the UK, individual seasons, which they are out of print, but you can get them on eBay for a semi-decent price. They did release season 1 to 6 as a complete edition as a DVD, which I do have on my Amazon wishlist, but again, it's only region 1. For most people, that is a problem. For people like me that have the ability to play them, that's fine, but for some people, that's going to be a problem. A Blu-ray set was also released by Mill Creek, but again, Mill Creek don't ship worldwide, unfortunately, so you'd have to find them on eBay or something. But I think they are region A locked, and I don't think my 4K Blu-ray player can play multi-region DVD Blu-rays. So That 70s Show needs to get a Blu-ray set on UK versions. If it was to come to the UK, I think it would come maybe like through Zavvi. I did look on Zavvi, and another one I was going to include here was Beavis and Butthead. But when I looked on Zavvi, Beavis and Butthead is getting a Blu-ray complete edition coming in May, so I might get that myself. I just want That 70s Show to come to the UK at some point as a Blu-ray set would be awesome. Another one is the Three Stooges. I love these old classic comedies like Laurel and Hardy. The Three Stooges does have a box set, I believe, but I would love to see a Blu-ray box set of that. It would be awesome to see a Blu-ray box set of the Three Stooges. I think it would be hilarious to get that on Blu-ray. Again, it might exist in other countries, but from what I know, there is no Blu-ray set in the UK. So I'd love to see the Three Stooges come. Another one is King of the Hill. I watched some of the episodes of King of the Hill. I think it used to be on Netflix years ago. I believe it is on like American Netflix or something like that. And we do have some DVDs here in the UK of King of the Hill, but a lot of them are out of print. And the box set, with the complete box set, I think is either region 1 or it is region 2. But again, the problem is with that box set, it's quite big. It's like that, and it's got each individual season. And that's fine for some people, but when you're like me and you want something maybe like this size, or, even the Only Fools and Horses size, something like that, a repackaged King of the Hill would be awesome as a Blu-ray set. I'd love to see King of the Hill get a Blu-ray set here in the UK. I think it would be great to see King of the Hill. It's a show that I want to go back and watch again, and it's something that I just want to come to the UK. Another one, I had another one in my mind. BoJack Horseman. Now, Zavvi Online does have season 1 and 2 of BoJack Horseman. If you've never watched BoJack Horseman, I highly recommend BoJack Horseman on Netflix. A lot of Netflix shows do end up, and Amazon Prime exclusive shows do end up getting individual seasons released on, through things like Zavvi and Amazon. But I'd love to see a complete season 1. I think there is 7 seasons, might be in 6, as a complete box set. Even a collector's item would be awesome. I have seen all the episodes, and yes, you can use Netflix, but I'd love to have a physical version of that, you know, with behind the scenes footage, all of that crazy great stuff. I just would love to see them come to the modern as a Blu-ray set. Even a 4K set would be awesome. Same with Big Mouth, another Netflix show that I love, highly recommend it. That would be an awesome one to see a Blu-ray set of, with all of the all of the seasons together. We are getting season 5 soon. I think Big Mouth probably will get a physical set at some point. A collector's item would be awesome, you know, maybe with like a Maury figure or something like that. There's a ton out there that I just want to come to the UK, and unfortunately, you know, the problem is we live in a society now where a lot of these stuff, because they're available online, people don't buy the physical version, but that's not true. So if you enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comment, let me know and leave a like. Of course, comment below, let me know what DVDs, box sets, Blu-rays you would like to see come here, maybe in your country, or even if you're in the UK. What things you'd like to see get a Blu-ray version or 4K versions. There is a ton more that I could probably do, and I might do that in another video in the future, but just a small snippet, if you will. Playing some more Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of War. I started playing this the other day and I'm enjoying it so far. Really enjoying it. I never beat the first one, but I figure, you know what, I don't really care too much about the story that much, and they sort of showed a synopsis of what happened at the end of the first game anyway, so it's not that big of an issue for me. And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already and join the family. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Twitch at the Mad Cargo. There won't be a stream tonight, it's my off day tonight. Just be aware that Thursday or Friday I'm going to be away for about 5 or 6 days. I'm going to see my dad and that, so my dad can see my son and things, and we're going to have some days out, going to Chesterton and things, so I'm looking forward to that. And it's my birthday this weekend, so there will be a pickups video. I'm probably going to go town when I'm down there, and I know I've got some things for my birthday that obviously, but what I might do is I might wait till I get home, because I've got some things coming from eBay this week, a couple of Blu-rays and a box set. And more than likely, if I sell some stuff, I might buy some more things on there. My eBay store is Quill7. You can check it out, and I have sold a few things. I've sold 4 set things on there. I've sold some Xbox One games. Actually, I think all I've sold is Xbox One games, so I'm actually happy that I'm selling my Xbox One games off, making space. Again, some of these DVDs might get put up on eBay if they get 4 things, like the Austin Powers one. I'll probably sell this because I'll probably get the Blu-ray version. Same with Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, possibly Spaceballs. So these probably will be sold. I might sell them as a bundle. Again, some PC stuff up there. Check it out if you want. I'll give you a good deal if you're a subscriber. And as always, guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to play some more of this because I've got some time alone today, so having some fun, chilling out. And as always, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.